having fun. I hope you're enjoying this warmer weather. I know it's been raining a lot, so you might not have been able to play out quite as much yet, but maybe you got a few hours in there today in between the rains. But hopefully you've been outside and having fun. My friends are here. My hippo is playing the piano. I don't know if you can see that or not, but he wanted to try playing the piano, so we got him some lessons, so he's working on it. Do you guys have your friends with you tonight?
I do. Hello, I am an Ewok.
And I think we've officially seen the extent of Pastor David's stuffed animals, so there's that. All right, tonight I want to talk to you. This is going to be a quick one, but I think this is probably the coolest one. And we did this a couple years ago at VBS, so you might remember it, but it's still something that I cannot get out of my head. So, what if I were to tell you, in this glass of water, and it's just water, that I had over 50 things in this glass? Would you believe that? Would you believe that I have 50 things inside this glass? No, you probably don't believe me, huh? Because it looks like water. But, I don't know if Pastor David can see it. It is just water. However, I do have all of these balls in there too. And you couldn't see that when it was in there. Look at this bowl of water. It looks like a bowl of water, right? But really, and it looks like there's just water in it. But really, I have hundreds of these balls inside. They're kind of clear, but they are in there. They're all in there. But you can't see them unless you physically pull them out and look at them. And you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of God. Because I can't physically see God. I can't see those marbles inside this bowl. But I know that God is with me. I know that I have put hundreds of these balls in this bowl. So even though I look and I can't see them, I know He's in there. And you know what? I know that there's balls in here, but I know that Jesus is around me wherever I am. And you know what? That's tricky because we like to be able to see things. We like to be able to touch things. We like to be able to have conversations and to give hugs and all those things. But that's just not always possible. And that's the same thing with God. I can't see God. I can't give God a hug. But I know that God is always with me. Even when it looks like He's not, even when I can't feel Him, He is always there. So if you're ever playing with water beads, and you have the clear ones like I do, put them in water, you can't see them, but then you can remember that God will always be there with you. All right, friends. We also have something else exciting to show you. I know things have been not so fun lately, and things have been harder around your houses. Maybe mommies and daddies are a little bit more stressed than normal, and things are just kind of tricky, but there's still good things happening in the world, and I need to dry off my hands because these are really fun to play with. Pastor David and I want to go show you something in our backyard, and we will keep you posted on how this all turns out because this is a first-time experience for us. But we have a duck who has laid her eggs right next to our parsonage here. That's our house. And we're going to go outside and we're going to see if we can see it. The mommy duck does not like when we get close, obviously. I've named her Penelope. So Penelope does not like when we get close to her nest, but she flies away and then she comes right back as soon as we go inside. So we're going to go out and we're going to show you probably Penelope flying away, and then we'll show you the eggs. There are 11 ducky eggs in this nest. And then as soon as the duckies hatch, we'll be sure to show you. What are baby ducks called? Are they called ducklings? Ducklings? I truly don't know, but ducklings. We're going to go with ducklings. So we'll show you those ducklings whenever they are hatched too. Hopefully, if we can get pictures of them. So we're going to go outside. Pastor David's going to try to move the camera super slow. we're going to have Pastor David go out the door first so he can catch a picture of Penelope. That's the duck mommy. And then we will show you the eggs too. So we're going to go on a little field trip, okay? Get to see the inside of the parsonage as well here. So we're going to let Pastor David go up first. Well, I'm going to open the door and then you can go around, okay, Pastor David? Okay, so Penelope's in there, guys. Watch out.
Look, there she is. There she is.
That's Penelope. And then those are the eggs.
Ooh.
Isn't that so cool, guys? A new life is being made even in this midst of this hard time right now. So we'll keep you posted on the ducklings and what happens with them. But we just want you to remember that God's with us all the time, no matter whether you can see him or not. I'll see you next week. Bye, friends.
Bye-bye.